Good morning. We're at the Salmon Lasac trailhead and we are going to do the Cooper River Trail to Pete's Lake. So should be fun. I love this place. And we're going to see some horses today. Alright, this is our, we got our setup here. Our backpack's ready. And I brought our bedding in case we were tired. Left it really early this morning. Alright, here's the trailhead. The Owhi Ridge Trail, Waptis River, and Cooper River Trail are here. We're going to do the Cooper River. And then we get on Pete's Lake Trail eventually. So I don't know if the Cooper River Trail gets a lot of use because there's a parking lot at the Pete's Lake Trail. We will find out. Oh, permit. We need a permit. Awesome. We better get our permit. Alright, and we just got on the Cooper River Trail. And there's not much elevation gain. We pretty much follow the river all the way to Pete's Lake if we want to go that far. Should be fun. I thought that lady, we saw a lady on a horse with 2 dogs. I thought she would go this way. She's doing the harder trail. This is neat. Oh gosh, these are blueberries, I think. The blueberries aren't very big in this area. Oh, I gotta show you the river. Oh, that is neat. Jeez. A little canyon there. Alright. Alright, I found a better view. That is something. And I will not go out on that point. It looks pretty neat though, the river upstream. So this is our break spot. This nice little root ball dirt pile. And then we turn around. This is where we came from. That's just awesome view. So much green. So these are all vine maples on the understory. Never knew what they were until like a year ago. And the river is down there. But we're gonna go this way. See what's around the corner. Oh my gosh, they're making us go down. What? All right, better get moving. So here's a water crossing. Little stream, but look at the western red cedars that grew up right next to it. That's really neat. They like water. That's way cool. It's our first water crossing. A lot of horse poo on the trail. And the trail got kind of overgrown back there. This looks better again. It's definitely warming up. I want to say it was like upper 50s when we started. 55, 57 in that area. It was really nice. But we're around 2.5 miles, maybe 3 max. Should be getting to Pete's Lake Trailhead parking lot campground soon. Another 45 minutes maybe. We are back at the river level. Look at this rock formation like dam there. This is neat. That is cool. So we went up about 300 feet. We were 300 feet above the river at one point. And it wasn't too bad though, overall. So neat. Alright, now we're really down by the river. And we got some sun. Blue Magic. We get the same photos. She gets photos and I get video. So neat. This is just awesome. The rocks are just amazing in the river. I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere. All right, I feel like I'm in the Olympic Peninsula all of a sudden. Some big trees. Like that one's huge. Horse poo. So we're down in the river floodplain now, basically, I think. Very green, thick. Salmonberry. Just can't get over all the vine maple. Like instead of ferns, it's just vine maple everywhere. Little pine cone seeds on the ground. So we've seen, God, I think we're up to like half a dozen people now, with half of them going one way and half the same way we're going. Wow, this is neat. Way cool. I love the side shot like that. So I'm wearing an actual backpack finally, not my camera bag backpack. And I think I like it. It is more comfortable and it's definitely bigger. So we each have the same backpack. Well, same color. Mine's a men's and we got a new one for my wife. Hers is a women's. She was using the men's one, but now she has a properly fitted women's one. So I think they're both 50 or 55 liter backpacks. So I actually have my orange camping pad today. I'm gonna take a nap at some point maybe. I can't just lay on the dirt like her. I'm too bougie, I guess. Like our kitty. Yeah, this is neat. All right, we made it to the road that goes to the campground here at the end of the Cooper River Trail at the Pete's Lake trailhead. And we should be at the campground soon. Check it out. Oh wow, we went 4 miles. Wow. So there's a sign over there and I wonder if I'm gonna go this way because I know we have to cross. And there's a log down there, so I don't think that's a trail. This is a nice road. Double wide. Definitely bring the truck on this. Or the car, I bet. Yep, this is it. Find out in a second. Ah, this is the Owhi Campground trail. So I don't know if this is the trail we want. I'll have to figure it. We do want to go to the campground. Have to figure this out. We got a mud crossing here. Luckily there's sticks you can walk on. Alright, we made it to the lake, and the campground has 20 sites. They're first come, first serve. So you pretty much have to walk to them from your car. So like we saw a guy with a wagon. Yeah, this is way cool. So that's looking west, and there's snow in the mountains up toward Pete's Lake area. I want to try and keep walking there today. Yeah, this is incredible though. Look at those cabins over there. That is way cool.
Oh, you did? Weren't you just out here on the lake?
So here's the vault toilet for the campground and the road coming in. And then this is one of the parking areas. And I think the rest of the campsites are down at the end of the road here, where you see that white car and the trailhead. Because there was only like half of the campgrounds here, like I want to say 12 through 20 or 10 through 20. But we're gonna find out. And I didn't see a sign on how to reserve these. There's no kiosk or nothing, and someone said they're first come, first serve. And there are little white pieces of paper on the campground post. But we'll find out. All right, we found the fee envelopes for the Owhi Campground camping. And let's see how much, oh, so here's a picture of them. So this is Cooper Lake. Wow. So the road goes for 6 miles yet. We're gonna have to check that out someday. $22 a night. It's not bad. But then there's another vault toilet here and a trash thing. So I think we need to go down to these campsites. We're trying to find the trailhead for the Pete's Lake. Let me see. I don't see how to get down there yet. Oh, maybe right there. I don't know. They don't have a good signage here. Let's see what's down here. Because I think this road goes 6 miles. So we're not doing that. All right. Yeah. Hopefully we can figure this out. We will see. We're gonna go down though and see this side of the campground. All right, we're walking down to the lake again. Yeah, this is, I like the other side better. It's more, the campsites are more private. This isn't horrible though. All right, back on the trail. Let's go get some more footage of the lake. See a paddle boarder out there. All right, go this way. Look at all the paddle boarders and kayakers out there. Wow, this is a big lake. This is way cool. A little beach right here if you were a little kid. Not big enough for an adult. All right, we are by the lake here. I got the water boiling, and I'm leaning against this log. Got my mat finally. I always say I'm gonna bring this, and I always forget. But we're having, actually, we're not having that one. We're having home-style chicken noodle casserole. So we had stroganoff last time. People kayaking out there. That's way cool. Yeah, so we found the, well, I told you we found the sign, so we're definitely gonna come back here sometime. But pretty cool. There's some paddle boarders. Wow, they're hauling. Very neat. Here comes Blue Magic. But resting my feet. So here's the chicken noodle casserole. I don't know if I've ever had this one. It looks really good. And it's also nap time. But I get first dibs on the food. Sun feels awesome. Love this mat. Yeah, it's very peaceful here. Little nurse trees on this old decaying log. Barely tell it's a log. So one last look at the lake. Just ate lunch.
Yes, it is.
I was thinking if it was just us, we'd probably do something.
Yeah, this is really neat. So you have fire ring and picnic tables at the campsites.
Yeah, this thing when it goes under, it fills with water.
All right, nap time number 2. See if I can get a view of the mountains here. Snow, there's still snow. There's the snow. So Pete's Lake is 4 miles in that direction. Right at the base of that snowy mountain. And the Pacific Crest Trail is up on top of that. That's a boat, a rowboat. 4 people in it. Wow. Yeah, this is incredible. All right, so we're walking through the campground on the trail that connects all the campsites. Super cool place. The Owhi Owhi, or Owhi. I'm not really sure how you say it. $22. First come, first serve. You can see the campsites though are just along the trail in the trees. Very private. Not all of them are private, like these aren't. Still cool though. So this is why I didn't know the trail was here. We spent an hour here eating and resting. It was fun. Pretty cool. Alright, we are walking back toward the parking lot, and this was one of the awesome river spots. With the sun angle different, it's totally different river, it looks like. Way cool. I wonder if you could raft down this, that would be fun. But this is where we start going uphill. 2.5 miles left. We have about 2 miles and we're back to the parking lot. So this is just a 9-mile day. Glad we turned around. I wanted to do more, but I haven't hiked in a month. I'm getting hot now. Oh, and I am tired. Tired. Had a lot of caffeine this morning. Could have slept another 4 or 5 hours. I think I got 5 hours of sleep. That was it. But it's the only way you get to do hikes like this without camping out here. It's nice to start early when it's not hot. I mean, technically, I guess we could get here at, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock and hike till the evening, but then it'd be hot all day. Beautiful trail though. The Cooper River Trail. Mountain on the other side is cool. I like these sections where it gets dark from the tall trees. Lots of birds out. Hopefully the camera's picking them up. Ah, that is so neat. I'm loving having a real backpack today. It is awesome. Shoulders feel better. I like how the space too. And some fresh horse poo. Oh, stinks. I will be happy when we get to the point where it's all downhill to the parking lot. That's the last mile. Kind of going like up and down in this section. Hopefully the camera is picking this up, but the other side of the river is just cliffs that drop straight off into the river. That is wild. I think we're about a mile and a third, mile and a half from the parking lot though. Thought we'd be to our break spot where we want to take our last break. There's the cliffs. Yeah, this whole area is just really neat if you get a chance to come up here. The Salmon Lasac campground area and all the Forest Service roads. Very fun. Not a ton of people either because the parking lots aren't huge. I didn't realize we were so close to the parking lot when we took our first break. I hope I didn't miss it because it was an awesome spot. We'll find out though. Starting to think we walked past it. Such a nice trail tread here. It's very soft, dirty duff. Not a lot of rocks either, which is awesome. So I think that's a bear that scratches the tree like that. They stand up and they're trying to get the sap. If I'm wrong, let me know. That's what I've been told though. All right, we are about half a mile to the parking lot at most. And by the river again. Always so much faster going back. We are back. So we did 9 miles, 900 feet of elevation gain. And we're gonna try and hike tomorrow. Parking lot filled up.